So a little update as we're moving along on the locomotive. You can see the wheels even better, how they're not tapered like they're supposed to be. We've got the axle set out. We've got the other axle set out. We opened up the gearbox. We couldn't see any, still had good, reasonable backlash, and all the bearings were still tight, no bearing play. So all of that was good. We had the top off of it, top's back on it to keep dirt out of it. We cleaned it all up again. We are going to pull the tires separate. There's a line right here and a little step. This black piece is separate and it will come off. And I don't know if we'll get that done today. One of my propane tanks that I was going to use is getting a little old, so I may go buy a new one that they'll be happier to fill. And so you can see the brake on the one axle and the gearbox on the other. We come back here to the rear axle set, and we've expanded the work a little bit. They decided they wanted us to do a little bit more as long as it's in here, and we're going to reshape the treads on the rear axles too. So this one has brake on both axles. Oh, and another thing that we saw while we're here is we have some breaking in the cross members. So we're not even gonna ask them, we're just gonna weld that. I mean, we've already discussed what will keep the price under, and anything like that that we see that's part of it, we're good, you know, it needs to be fixed. So that's essentially, that is part of the job. And even if it wasn't for the wheels, it's a good thing we had it down at this point, you know. Probably been broken for a few years, but while it's apart is a good time to fix the brakes. As in, not just the brake, but anything that's broken. And I've already decided to, our bell, it needs a new bearing. We're gonna put a new bearing on the bell because we want the bell to ring good. So we'll just do that just because we can. You know, we're pretty much always authorized to do more at our cost. I like them to have a good locomotive. Yeah, so just a little quick update.